We've been waiting for conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Scanning the field. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. An inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, breaks into the clear.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Ball handed off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Well, here we go again. Ohio State and Oregon, 2 memorable games last season. The Ducks surviving in a thriller in the regular season. And then Ohio State going to the Rose Bowl in a playoff game and just pounding Oregon. It was a huge payback statement.
I don't know if I could ever recall such a build-up of a massive game. And remember, Oregon had been that #1 ranked team for much of the season. Had to deal with that bullseye, had already beaten Ohio State, as you said, in Eugene. But Ohio State at that point, after losing to Michigan and beating Tennessee, and they were in such a level of focus that I don't think Oregon early in that game understood the type of team that they were playing. Very different from the team they played in Eugene.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Casper. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line. Pads and gets a nice solid gain.
And the quarterback keeps it here. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Garcia. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. First down at 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. The 50, past the 40, past the 20. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The Ducks line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sayin. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. First and 10 play coming up.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
That's reeled in. It's Peoples. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Here's a carry for the fullback. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They break the huddle for third and goal. They're 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. To throw, it's Sayin. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They connect for 6. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Bringing pressure. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Coverage team brings down the returner. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Important second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. Fighting him off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Sayin. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Second down and goal upcoming. run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Moore. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. In the red area, it's Hughes. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Buckeyes, to put them on top now.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll run it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Close to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's the 2nd down play. And now the running back's got it again.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. Wants to throw it. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Play action here on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. And looking to throw now on first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. To throw, it's Moore. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the running back takes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Garcia. Here he goes. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's in the clear. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Now it's second down here.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he
breaks into the clear. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back.
Touchdown, Ducks! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here we go, 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Pressure is coming. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, this is too big of a moment in the game to be able to take a sack like this for this offense. Coming off a huge gain, critical time, and then to go backwards like that. Interested to see how they'll respond here.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Third down after that running play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Here he goes. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's a quick grab. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.